Play with my boobs. Fuck myself with a dildo. Men of Reddit, what's the most girly thing you do on a regular basis? Bubble bath. I find it so relaxing. I may be nearly 60 but I've enjoyed them ever since I was a child. Lucky. I haven't been able to fit in a bathtub since junior high. Really? But I'm a 130 kilograms and can still fit in a bathtub. I wear flowers in my hair in Animal Crossing. They look pretty. This is so endearing. I still say Animal Crossing is like Tinder but it actually works. So many ladies that love Animal Crossing. I love candles. I spend more on candles than some people spend on food. I have one growing now. When I live alone I'm gonna have so many candles it's gonna be like every day is Halloween. I've never understood this, it seems like a fire hazard for really no gain. What do you like about candles? Is it the heat or scent? I hate that society labels this as feminine, but I share my feelings a lot. The fact that that's feminine is kinda sad tbh. Fuck the term girly and also real man and man up. Crying watching Disney movies or cartoon shows. I remember I went on a date to watch Toy Story 3 and that scene and Andy's goodbye happened and I was waterfalling. The girl looked at me in disgust asking if I was crying. Ask her how she isn't. Didn't hear back from her. That scene did not make me cry, even though it was touching. However, that girl is trash for judging you like that. Feel your feelings, man. I use high-quality facial scrubs, masks and moisturizers. I used to think that all I really needed to do was splash water on my face and I'd be good to go. And then the Fire Nation attacked. I turned 25 and got my shit together. I bought scrubs, cleansers, moisturizers, and decent face cloths. 3 years later and my friends are showing the signs of aging and poor skin, and I look relatively the same. My dudes, take care of your skin. How? I've always just washed my face with water, and at this point I'm honestly too afraid to admit I don't know how to properly look after myself. I baby talked my pet bird. This morning, that's all I did. I grabbed him like a soda can, laid down on my bed, held him above my face and gave him belly kisses, face rubs until he fell asleep basically floating above me. That's straight up cute. Same but with dogs. I don't know how man can have that manly talk with dogs. You have to baby talk with dogs. I spend way too much time smelling candles at the store and I get one for every season. I use shampoo and conditioner separately. Dude, you have to use 7 in 1. 1 shampoo, 2 conditioner, 3 antifreeze, 4 energy drink, 5 vitamin supplement, 6 hair gel, 7 shaving foam. Bruh, nothing beats the shampoo conditioner body wash dish laundry soap. When I need a break from the world, I pee sitting down. I am peeing sitting down right as I read this. I pee sitting down all the time unless there's a urinal. At home I said, why take the extra effort to stand and aim, and then clean up afterwards? Take a load off once in a while. It's just so much easier. Also, pro tip, just had sex or masturbated. Pee sitting down. No more worry about shotgun pee missing the mark. The way I talk to my dog when nobody else is home is the most emasculating thing ever. This is considered girly? I've not known any guy who doesn't baby talk to dogs and cats. I just assumed this was a human thing to want to do. Think you're some kind of tough guy, huh? You think chasing your tail and digging up the flower bed makes you strong? Oh, you mark your territory by pissing on it, whoop-de-doo, big man. That girl you like? Yeah, she's the town bitch. That's right, buddy. You're not the only one who's given her a bone. Hell, are you even a dog? You look more like a pussy to me. Oh, you're angry now? Wanna try it on then? You don't have the balls. Like, you literally don't. I keep them here, in this jar. Cost me $800 to make you a eunuch but it was worth every cent. Stand with my hand on my hips. I do that every day. Didn't know that's girly, but it's too comfortable to ever give it up. It may look girly, but I enjoy it every time I do it and do not care what others think about me. I'm a guy and I sit with my legs crossed. I never got that. Why is it considered feminine? I've been sitting like that all my life and it's comfy. I did that a lot as a kid, but I got made fun of and got so self-conscious with it I beat the habit out of myself. If my legs even touch while sitting, I get anxious. Wish I wasn't so hard on myself about it. Not sure if this is considered girly, but I still hug my teddy bear to sleep since I was 8. I'm 21. I'm 39 and still regularly hug a teddy bear given to me in high school by a girl I was dating. Every now and then, she'd spray some of her perfume on it. She was an amazing girlfriend. And I was, and still am, an idiot. If only you'd grown up in Japan, you could have just married the teddy bear, thus preserving your masculinity. I use shaving soap with eucalyptus in it. I like to cook and have been working on my plating and garnish skills to give my food better visual presentation. Every once in a great while I'll listen to Carole King. I regularly detangled, brushed, and braided my daughter's hair when she was little. That time is some of my most cherished memory. Wouldn't say that's girly at all, that's more being a good dad. Tell my guy friends that I love them and compliment their looks. Like them, if women can empower each other, why can't men? Use that scale now. Actually, I have no fucking clue. I buy myself flowers pretty often. I have a big vase on a side table just inside the front door. Usually lilies, they look awesome and make the whole house smell good. They're only $7 at the supermarket and I figure most people just think I'm buying for a wife or girlfriend, but I'm single. Kinda weird I guess, but I like them, so whatever. I cry, talk about feelings, ask for hugs and cuddles, hold a dog close at night. Yesterday I played Who Wants a Hug? And hugged any interested animal for 10 seconds, picking them up. I open up to my guy friends. We talk about everything, especially sex and feelings. You know, everything exactly the opposite of the crying doesn't solve anything Dad used to tell us. Apparently being an artist is girly. People usually expect me to be a girl even though both my username and my avatar look pretty manly to me. Also, I cross my legs when I sit. Ditto, but nobody's ever called me a girl because of my art, considering I make sure they know I'm a guy before I post my art, because I'm a frequent user in the servers I post my art in. I jam out to Disney songs. It'll make a man out of you, especially. Some people claim they have never once gotten down to business to defeat the Hunts. These people are lying. The most girly stuff I do: weightlifting and kickboxing. Other than that, it's just guy stuff like poetry and music. I guess everything I do is girly because there's nothing I can do that a woman can't. You can't do helicopter dick. It's more like a fan boat, but ladies can do that twice. Whenever I can in video games I make a female character and I really enjoy dressing her up and trying new pretty outfits. Granted, the outfits tend to be a bit skimpy. I'm still a guy. Yes. I do this in reps and I always feel weird when I tell someone, well I'm actually a guy. Also, it's funny when the guys in the game start hitting on you and you just sit there laughing. Yep, I had the same experience in WoW and Final Fantasy XIV. Though I try to make it clear very quickly that I'm male and never ask for or accept anything. Brush my beard, which is almost 3 feet long, and ask for cuddles. My wife hates cuddles, but at least my beard is comforting. But then again, guys do that too, so ... I guess I do everything the other girls do. My ex-GF once bought me ludicrously expensive Korean pure collagen eye bag things and now I'm addicted to them. Not only is it nice to not have eye bags, it's very relaxing to put them on my face and just close my eyes and let them absorb for 30 minutes. I was thinking about desubbing from askreddit due to some of the recent posts, but this post right here may be my favorite thing I've ever seen on Reddit. Never before have I felt less alone than when reading your guys' comments. I engage in a lot of manly activities. I love cars, engines, guns, and really into guns and firearm technology, motorcycles and building stuff. I was a mechanic for 6 years and I don't mind getting greasy. But when I get home I love doing things that would typically be considered girly. Like some others mentioned, I always cross my legs when I sit. I pee sitting down. Why stand when you can sit, lol? I hate body hair and I shave every part of my body, including my legs and sometimes my arms. I love having long hair and I love wearing women's clothing. My closet has two sides, one with men's clothes and the other with dresses, skirts, blouses, you name it. I have a drawer full of stockings, leggings, lingerie, etc. and I even wear panties a lot of the time, lol. It's always been something that I hide from everyone except those closest to me, and sometimes I would feel ashamed of it, but reading your guys' responses made me so fucking happy. I'm so glad I'm not alone. You can be a man, enjoy manly things, and still enjoy girly stuff. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I hope one day I can muster up the courage to go out in public wearing a dress, but I don't know if I can handle being an introvert. The absolute peak would be going to a shooting competition wearing a dress, haha. I just worry that'll end up getting me shot XX. Thank you all for making this post, and thank you to everyone who replied to this post. I've been really struggling with depression lately, but reading this made me feel happier than I have in a really long time. Now I remember why I keep using Reddit Smile. I use feminine deo. I'd rather smell like raspberries than whatever dark temptation is supposed to be. I use my wife's shaving cream out of laziness, and the passion fruit plume granite smells way better than iceberg or whatever smells the men's creams are. Not the most girly, but when I drank beer, it was always Hefeweizen with orange or lemon slices. This was before microbrews became popular and men only drank real beer. I got a lot of shit for it until sours became popular. Beer is so funny because it went from I drink beer, no fruit to oh my god, have you tried Omnipolo's new lactose fermented blueberry vanilla tangerine goes? It's awesome. For some weird reason, a girl liked back in the day found it funny that I like cats a lot. Because cats are inherently girly. Well, tough luck, I now have 2 of them and they are my baby girls. I cock my hip and put my hand backwards on it a lot. I hip check doors and drawers to close them a lot, too. I also like to be the little spoon even though I'm 6 feet 2 inches and a chubby boy. I love being the big spoon. But I'm 5 feet 0 inches. I mean, I cross-dress so probably when I wear a skirt. Shit's comfy, damn it. I wear women's clothes a lot. Especially, working from home now, I'm almost always in girly outfits. My wife really likes it and I've always been a fan of women's clothing. It's weird for most people but my body is androgynous thanks to my mom. She was convinced I was trans because I liked dolls and dresses. Also, her LGBT friends were shitty people and reinforced the idea I was trans. So I took pubertal blockers and even started on hormone therapy. How old were you when this happened? Seems kinda messed up to make a kid do that sort of thing before they're even done growing and maturing. Although good for you and your wife for being able to embrace it. Play with my boobs. Fuck myself with a dildo. Taylor Swift is my jam and I will take no negative thoughts against the queen. Shave my face. Don't pretend you don't, girls. It's called microblading when we do it. People love sausage, but they don't want to know how it's made. It's the same with feminine mystique routines. I don't know if this counts, but when Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out I chose to play as the female avatar because they had more clothing options than the male avatar and I really enjoyed the dress-up mechanic in the game. Well, that started me using female avatars in most games because I found they usually have more variety, interesting, and better-looking customization options than the men do. I usually don't care about how I look on real life, but I found myself caring a lot about how my female persona dressed. I found myself enjoying choosing accessories and planning out outfits that looked good together. I try to put myself in the shoes of my avatar and think, is this sexy, cute, classy, modest, comfortable, etc. It's really deep in my role-playing experience. So many. I've been mistaken for being gay more times than I can count because I'm so feminine. I don't dress it at all, but I'm aware I have feminine mannerisms and interests, so I understand why people might be suspicious after talking to me for a bit. But to name a few. I love baths. I used to wear makeup in high school when I was goth. I file my nails. I love fashion and interior design. I am very easily annoyed by things that clash, be it color, pattern or design. I am extremely cleanly unhygienic, not necessarily feminine, but often associated with women. Character creation and customization in video games is a near must-have for me. I love to play virtual dress-up. If I'm ever lucky enough to have a daughter, I would have an absolute field day taking her out to pick out clothes, doing her hair, helping her to use makeup, etc. I would never force any of these things upon my child if she didn't want it, but I would have so much fun doing those things. Gossip about some mean bitch. My BF likes to gossip when it's just the two of us. I find it hilarious, babe. You wanna know some juicy deets from work today? I couldn't wait to get home to tell you. He does this while building miniature ant enclosures for his fire ants. Paint my nails. I'm working from home so I don't have to worry about my colleagues' opinions, and since I get out so rarely it's fun to be extra glam when I do. Plus, I feel very elegant typing away with these holographic two-tone fingertips. I'm planning to get into makeup next. I guess that all depends on what you define as girly. As for the typical, stereotypical stuff, mani/pedis, with color on the pedi, 95% of the time my toes are painted, massages, shaving head to toe, have a thing about body hair. Hate it, lotion, taking care of my skin, candles, incense, sugary, sweet drinks at the bar, female musicians, pink I've followed forever. I mean, I'm confident enough in my skin and stopped caring what others think. Or well, I'm working on it, but a long way from where I was.